Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I hate this. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? But you could not hear the ad? Okay. So, welcome. Let me tone this down a bit. I'm a bit bright. Let me fix this real quick. I'm like a ghost. I'm like that movie Powder. There we go. That looks good. So we're good. No, there was no sound with the ad. That is so weird. Perfect. Beautiful. Well, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe. And welcome to the coziest corner of the internet. Yes, a lot has taken place. I do have some news for each and every one of us. Let me bring this music down just a bit. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. YouTube updated their streaming software, and on the same day, I updated my computer. So my sound is off. I feel like there's two streams going on. It's not BoostTube. It's on my end. So, yeah. I don't know why you could not hear that ad. That stresses me out. Whatever. Vicky Sign from Australia. Good day, mate. I hope things are better. Intro music worked, but the ad was silent. That's so weird. Can you guys hear music right now? You cannot hear the music in the background, but you just hear my vocals. There is no music. That is so strange. I don't know. Well, I'll turn it off then. So it's just, I don't have to listen to it. I do like listening to it. That's okay. We'll just sit in dead silence. Let's hope Zoom works. I don't even know if Zoom's going to work. I'll put the numbers up, and that way we can talk quicker. Boom. There you go. If you want to call in, I think I'm only going to do an hour show today because of just the technical stuff. It stresses me out. We can go over some new stuff. I found some pretty interesting stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me make this so you guys can bombard me off the bat. There we go. So when you call in, guys, just make sure that you hit the, when I call on you, that you hit that *6. That will allow you to unmute yourself, and then we can chat it up. By the way, guys, I really appreciate you. I posted podcast through the entire weekend, which was really cool. So those videos are doing really good. Joseph, I did work out today. I'm really sore today. But anyways, yeah. I tried to drop as much as I could for you guys. The content's flowing. It's my appreciation to you guys for signing up on the Patreon and just being really good people, being loyalists, which I love. And tomorrow is a massive day. With the debates could happen. I don't know. We need to talk about that. I do want to stay on topic. I know there's no music there. I guess there won't be any music today. Because of that, I don't know how to, fix that per se. Let me see something real quick. Maybe I can fix it. Check this out. Um, can you hear the music now? Tell me if you can hear the music right now. Was I tech about it? Can you hear the music in the background? Yeah! Okay. Now we're cooking with gas, baby. Good. Oh well, deplorable chicken hen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. So I think we figured it out. It's just the update throughout the computer. Good. By the way, guys, if you're glad that we're having this live stream and that we're able to have an open forum, we're here to have, like-minded patriots call in and talk and everything. Hit that like button and make sure that you definitely share this stream as well. Pack the chat. You know what to do. My goodness. I like the music because the music keeps me calm and there's no dead air where it's just silence. I don't like silence. So yeah. Anyways. Just trying to get adjusted again, guys. That's all it is. So anyways, check this out, guys. Have you seen this? Mind-blowing stuff on Twitter, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me move it over here. Wow. So this lady, I guess it is. I don't know if you follow them, Mayor Q. Let me move my giant head out of the way. There we go. I'm going to take the numbers down for just a second because I definitely want to show you this, guys. So check this out. Remember this post? Joe Biden just announced that he will not agree to a drug test. Gee, I wonder why. So, check this out. This is actually a drug. G is a barbiturate or a barbiturate prescribed for seizures and as a sedative to relieve anxiety. It works by slowing activity in the brain. Now, this is a little conspiratorial, but very interesting to say the least. It helps stop seizures. I don't think that's prevalent in people with what he has, dementia, but maybe it slows the thoughts down that are racing through his mind. So maybe he's not late stage, obviously, but maybe this helps him gather his thoughts better, and that's why we could see him on the debate stage do better. One day he's good, one day he sucks, the next day he's like fabulous. I mean, as good as he can get, right? But this is interesting because you know that the president talks to us in code, and this is actually a thing, and it's very interesting, guys. So I definitely wanted to show you that, and I want to talk about that too. So I'll minimize that. Go ahead and tell me what you think about it. Tell me about what do you think is going to happen on if there are even debates tomorrow. I don't even know. So we'll go ahead. Guys, remember, you can super chat. You can still do that through Streamlabs. You can become a Patreon. You can hit up the PayPal to support real news, truther news, just having a nice safe space to go to where we can all relax, listen to some jams, talk to each other about what's going on in the world, and it's just a good place to be. So if you're new here, let us know how you found it. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting. I know I'm saying a lot. Follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. I'm on Parler as well, True Reporting 1985. And make sure you smash the like button over and over again. Your boy's putting out constant content. So I'm just letting you know, guys. Hit your boy up. I would really appreciate it. And I'm just glad that we're able to kind of come into this a little weeble wobbly, but we're all right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking calls. Hopefully Zoom cooperates with the update on the computer. So we shall see. We shall see. 3017, all you have to do is hit *6. And then we'll be rocking and rolling, baby. I'll wait on you. 3017. It's Monday. We're going to get through it, guys. I don't even know what's going to take place tomorrow. It could be anything. Anything could happen. All I know is it's going to be nuts. There's no way that he gets... How... That would be like me getting into the boxing ring with like a 25-year-old Mike Tyson and me not knowing how to box. Like, you know, like I can kind of defend myself, but it's like, I wouldn't stand a chance. Just like, I don't know who's calling the shots. You know, is it the Rockefellers, is it the Clintons, the Obamas? Who's calling the shots to say, like, this is going to happen. We're going to put this schmuck into a debate with Donald Trump, who beat out people who were the highest level of debaters in their colleges, like Ted Cruz, and he put him to shame. I just don't see this happening. I don't see it happening. But we'll check and see what happens. Hey, 3017, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, who is this?
This is Charlie Perez. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. You're really low. Can you talk into the phone?
Let's see. Is this better?
That's 100% better. What's your name again?
It's Charlie Perez. We talked the other night.
Okay, nice to hear from you again. Yeah, just make sure you stay in that phone because it seems like sometimes you kind of fade out. So what's going on tonight? What's up? What do you think's going to happen tomorrow? I want to know your thoughts on that.
That's what I was going to say. The debates are supposed to be taking place tomorrow night, and we haven't heard anything about what Joe's doing. But I think they're going to cancel it at the last minute. There's no way he can debate Trump. Not without getting his butt beat.
Well, don't you think that's like, wouldn't that look really, really bad if last minute he pulls out? Like, what would his excuse be? What would the excuse be?
I don't think they can come up with an excuse. I've got a little theory for you.
Tell me.
So there's been these pics going around the internet saying, this is the real Joe. This is not the real Joe, by his ears. Mm-hmm. So he's got a double. And do you think that they would really try to take us for fools and put a double in there?
The only thing I think that they will do, and I've seen it in the chat a couple times, is they're going to give him an earpiece for sure. They're going to be piping in the answers. They're going to be telling him what to say. He's a puppet. I guarantee you Trump won't have one, but that's been said before. Like his last interview, maybe the last two, he's had an earpiece in, and it's not a hearing aid. It's something for when someone's trying to tell you to, they're coaxing him. They're making him say what he needs to say. Now, I think, and everyone in the chat says that should be illegal. Obviously.
It should be illegal. I mean, we want to hear from the person who's running, not the person who's in his ear. And Trump's been calling for drug tests, and I'm with that too. I think we don't even want to hear this debate until we see the drug test.
I don't think that without drugs, Biden can do this. He can't do this. This is insane. He's going up against somebody who's quicker. The president's 73 years old. He acts like he's 30 years old. And he's lightning quick with sarcasm, with naming people, giving people names, cutting them down, making deals, winning wars, all this kind of stuff. He's coherent, man. But this guy, there is
him calling the troops, clap for that, you stupid bastards.
Right. That made me want to puke.
My post, but I've seen 2 other people with that up on Twitter. I'm like, seriously, we're just letting this go? Nobody's saying anything.
Right, yeah.
People on Twitter.
Well, I mean, the news, the MSM won't touch when he said that, calling our troops stupid bastards. They won't touch it. It's like it never happened. But that's par for the course for those guys, for the scum. You know?
I mean, I think they know what they're up against. I think they know that they can't lose. So they're just grasping at anything and everything. They're going to try the mail-in voter fraud. You heard about Bloomberg
yes.
paying off selling stuff for them to be able to vote. And, somebody said to me, well, people can pay off felons' fines. That's not unheard of. Yeah, but telling you to vote for it, that should be totally illegal if it's not already.
Right. I mean, I totally agree with you. We'll have to see what takes place. I'm gonna hop on to another caller. I want to keep this momentum going with like what is gonna happen tomorrow, because I mean this is a big day. I mean this is like a major day. A lot of people have been waiting on this. A lot of people are skeptical about what could actually happen. Is he going to show up? Are they going to let this happen? I want to get some other takes from other people, and I really appreciate your call. Thank you.
You too, Thomas. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Hang tough. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. John Howe says he might come down with CV. Last minute. I'm sick. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this debate. That's scary. We'll see what they can do. Elizabeth, do you think we should start placing bets? Turn this into like a horse track? Start taking money? Like, come on. What's the over-under that he does not show up? I don't know. 7668. Go ahead and hit *6 and we'll bring you in. We'll see. Mary, she did sound better, and I'm glad she does. I think she may have found some friends. *6668. If you want to call in, you can call in. I mean, just hit *6 so I can speak with you. It's 50-50. He was coughing like Hillary in an interview. CV could be. Yeah. Could be. 7668 looks like they're having problems. Let's go ahead and try 8196. 8196. If you hear my voice, go ahead and hit *6 so I can speak with you.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing tonight?
8196, what's up? Who's this?
This is Matthew from North Hills, also Forever and On.
What is up, Matt? How are you, my friend?
Doing pretty well. How's yourself tonight?
I'm doing good. I was a little stressed out coming into this. The computer had to do an update. YouTube's done an update, so I kind of figured everything out on its own. So I'm glad we're rocking and rolling, man. What are your thoughts on tomorrow, bro? I want to know this.
I just want to see a push-up competition. I want to see Joe Biden take him out to the back and beat his ass, right? Like, remember, like you said?
Yeah, It's like, oh, get me in the... that is hilarious, bro. He has anger problems, and that goes along with dementia, man. That they get flustered, and then they get aggravated. I mean, this is like common, these are common signs of dementia, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely, losing sight of where you are and We just saw him say 108 years old. I mean, maybe he's a vampire.
He said 180, bro. He said 180 years old.
Oh, he said,
yeah.
100 bloodsuckers, vampires in folklore live for a long time. Maybe that's what he is. And maybe that's what he's on. Maybe he's not wrong.
Well, Trump knows. Trump, he's hinting at it. Obviously, we just talked about just a second ago, like there are signs that, no, he is taking enhancement drugs. He's doing something so that he's more, up, maybe more calm, maybe more with it. But he's definitely on something. And the president knows. He's getting under the skin of the left, of the elite left, who are actually the puppeteers of Joe Biden. Like Trump's saying, listen, we know your game plan. We know what you're doing. So, bring it on. And he had a little get together with, I think, people from GM today. And right before it ended, the press asked, "Are you ready for tomorrow's debate?" And he said, "I've never been more ready." It's going to be insane, bro. If it happens, it is going to go. It will be bigger than any Super Bowl recordings, or like records ever set of like people in attendance, eyes on the television. This is going to be massive tomorrow. It's going to be viral, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just looking at my Twitter feed from Absolute Conviction or Absolute 1776, and he's saying Flynn hearing tomorrow.
That's my man. Yeah.
Comey testifies tomorrow, debate tomorrow, maybe questionable. So it's pretty. This is pretty awesome, and it's going to be amazing if he shows up and the cocktail mixture that whatever they got him on doesn't make his head explode. Like in that movie Kingsman.
Yes.
Who if he'll show up? You know what I mean? What if in the who knows what they got him on? He's a corpse, like in some anime. He's like feeding off the life force of other people. I don't know. It's so fun. It's so fun to speculate.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about it. It's going to be 9:00. I will be streaming it. So hopefully we'll have everything in order. I'm just glad we were able to get the show off the ground today. And, man, we want to add anything to that before I let you go?
Yeah, I would love to hear something about these cockroaches who jump up on, about the jump up on his lap, and he loves kids jumping up on his lap. And he's
yes.
blonde hair is rubbing. Could you imagine if that came up? Like if the CNN actually was like, what are your thoughts on this?
I wouldn't be surprised if Trump brought it up. But yeah, what do you think about, Corn Pop there, like he's going.
I don't understand that.
Corn Pop was a black guy that was causing trouble at a pool when Joe Biden was young. And then I guess Joe Biden fought him and put him in his place. And I guess Corn Pop was a tough dude. It's insane, bro. It sounds like somebody was like on acid and was talking about this story the way that he was like presenting it. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? So it's like, we'll figure it out, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. It's going to be very interesting. So if you want to watch it, tune in with everybody else in the chat, and we can all troll the left and see what happens, man. It's going to be history.
I'll 100% be there, my buddy. Thank you so much always for taking my call. I really appreciate everybody tonight, and have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
God bless you too, man. It's good to hear from you forever, Anon. Take care, my friend.
Take care, Thomas.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's a nice guy. Forever Anon. Very, very nice. I'll try again with you, 7668. Go ahead. I asked to unmute you. All you got to do is hit *6. And again, guys, if you're enjoying the show, we're halfway to 1,000. So make sure that's your goal, is to get us to 1,000 likes. That's the goal every single time. 7668, what's up?
Hi, my opinion about Biden is he probably won't show up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
Well, what would be the reasoning behind that? What's he going to say? What's his excuse?
I think he's going to say he's sick. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to say he's got the CD. I really do.
Wow.
But Thomas, I have a story for you. You're not going to believe it.
All right, fill me in. What's the story?
I had a rally Saturday.
You had a what Saturday? A wild Saturday?
No, a rally, a Trump Drive rally.
Oh, nice. Okay, how was that?
Oh boy,
Did you enjoy it?
Story. There was only 6 women and 1 man that showed up for the Trump rally that I went to the park after the Trump Drive. But we had over 30 members of BLM show up.
Oh man, were you safe?
Safe as you could be considering the situation.
Wow. Okay, so set it up. So you made like a get together. Is this what you did?
Yeah, I did. Yes,
okay.
I did.
And you had a handful of people show up, and then they knew about this, and then the liberals countered you guys?
Yeah, they showed up. Some of them were dressed in full riot gear. There was at least one guy with a weapon. They were calling us racists and Nazis and threatening our children. You wouldn't believe the things they were saying.
Oh, I would believe it. These people are insane. And they're very dangerous, and I'm glad you're safe.
Well, they told us that they were going to force us to leave the park, and we didn't move. They came across the street at us, threatening us. They threatened one of my niece's children. Well, she's an adult, but they threatened her daughter. And of course, my niece jumped in to defend her daughter, and she got pulled out. And they come around us. It was crazy.
Well, this is why we're the silent majority. This is why we're the silent majority, because it's too dangerous. Otherwise, these people are off their rocker. Most conservatives are actually, they're worried about going to prison. They're worried about going to jail. They don't want to hurt anybody. We're peaceful people.
Right.
Yeah, we do carry. And it's just like the young kid who was protecting himself in Kenosha. It's better to just stay at home, vote it in, and then let all this BLM Antifa stuff clear out. And then we move on separate ways.
They tried to force us to say BLM, and we wouldn't. We kept saying all lives matter.
Yeah.
It was.
They don't hear anything. Liberals don't, especially those people. They're getting paid to say these things. They're getting transportation. They're getting a place to stay. They're getting a debit card. This is what they do. This is what they're given.
The Daily Star printed a whole article saying that Trump supporters were the ones who were attackers. We're the ones who were insulting them. We're the ones who were threatening them, and that's not true.
This was a local paper?
I called her out on Twitter. I should have tagged you in it.
This was a local paper?
The Daily Star is a national paper.
Okay.
And
interesting.
She quoted me saying, I'm here for my president. Second Amendment, anything but BLM. And I never said anything but BLM. I wouldn't say BLM. And even when they tried to force me to say it, I wouldn't do it. I'm under 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I stood there with 5 other women and 1 guy. And other people started showing up when some people did come out of the restaurant and stuff, because really there wasn't very many of us out there.
Where are you at? What state?
I live in New York.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it's not surprising. I'm glad you're okay. If I was going to do a meetup, I would definitely do it like at my house or something, like in my backyard, and then just kind of do something like that. But, it's just, I'm just glad you're okay. That does sound like a wild, scary Saturday.
You would have been proud of us, because
I am proud.
Not only did we hold our street, they left. There was no violence. We all kept our hands, showing everybody, we kept our hands down, let them insult us. We tried to told them the truth, told them as much as we could. But it was the incredible thing about the whole situation, Thomas, was some people were shocked to see what happened to us. And when the Daily Star come out with their news, a lot of people went right up. They're like, that's not what we saw. That's not what we heard. That's not true. The Trump supporters were not violent. The lady who led the BLM, who had posted a live video, she lost a lot of followers. There's good coming out of this around here. And that was the point. That's the reason why I went out there, is because people need to know the truth. They need to see the truth themselves. It had to be done. Somebody had to do it. And I wasn't raised to back down from a good fight.
Well, everyone in the chat is very proud of you. You don't back down from the fight, and I just want you to be safe out there. Okay, I know you listen in, and I don't want anyone in danger. Especially people who tune into the show and who are out there pushing light and love and goodness. And I just want you and your friends to stay safe, especially when you have these meetups. And we're all proud of you. You're brave for doing that.
Thank you. I love all of you too. I love
Absolutely.
every single one of you. All right, honey, you have yourself a blessed night. Okay.
You too. And you call back whenever. And what was your name one more time?
My name is Carol Frank.
Carol, it's a pleasure, and I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you're safe. And we're gonna be
on Twitter as the Mrs. Frank 1.
The Mrs. Frank 1. If you guys want to follow her on Twitter, the Mrs. Frank 1.
I posted what I could on there, what I was allowed to post today.
Well, hopefully you'll get a good bit of pickup today, a good bit of follower pickups. So listen, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad everything's okay. We'll be streaming the debate tomorrow, so make sure you hang out with us, okay?
You got it, Thomas.
We'll talk soon, all right?
All right, you take care of you, honey. I love you all.
All right, we love you too. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What a sweetie. She was so sweet. Very, doing that in New York, that's scary. That's tough. We'll see. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. I like hearing from you guys. Let's listen. Let's talk to our good friend, Shane O'Mac. Shane, you just got to hit that *6. What's up, Shane?
What's up, brother?
Are you there? You good? What's up? Coming in a little low.
Yeah, I'm in my truck, so
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yep.
All right, perfect.
What's up?
Here's my theory.
All right.
If this debate goes through, it's completely programmed, and it's definitely the destruction of the globalist elite.
So you think again it's controlled demolition?
Yes, 100%.
I say the same thing, man. I think the releasing of the tax information was a setup. I think this is a setup. I think it's controlled demolition, bro.
Yeah, agree. So if this debate goes through, just understand Patriots in control, because there's no way on our God's green earth that these Democrats and these globalists that have put together this plan to basically take over the world would allow this numbnut to get out in front of America and the master chess genius. There's not a prayer on. No way.
No, I that's what I've been saying, bro. The entire time there is no way any of this would actually happen. Q has told us, we're watching a movie. In my opinion, that is a controlled demolition. If we're watching a movie, that means someone is controlling the movie.
Yes, I agree. I mean, and if you look at the picture, or when Kamala or whatever, Camel Toes,
that's good,
did that interview on MSDNC, it wasn't even her. And they think that we're just stupid. It has to be that. They've been in control. And I think it's been more than just the last 4 years. I think they've been in control.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think that we're completely. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's. I don't know, man. I'm excited, man. I'm kind of nervous too. Are you?
Yeah, I'm just, if it goes through, dude, we just know we can sit back and relax that we know they're in control.
I agree, bro.
There's just no way anybody with the right mind would allow that sucker to get up there with President Trump. I mean, he beat everybody else that had 5 times the brain as this codger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. Like, Ted Cruz was on the national debate team for like his college. This is what he does. And, Trump wiped the floor with him. I'm okay with Ted Cruz, but I'm just saying Joe Biden can't get out 2 sentences without sounding like he's bumbling,
If it goes through, it's gonna be theater watch TV.
Theater TV.
It'll be more watched. It'll be more watched than any other show in history.
I swear, I 100% agree with you, bro. This will have higher ratings than any Super Bowl of any era, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. And he's gonna make a bumbling, dumb, fucking idiot of himself, and it's just gonna solidify that much more how ignorant these people are.
I agree, man. I agree. I think that you're 100% on, and we'll see what happens. You going to come hang out with us tomorrow while we watch it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Did you see the interview that he did on HBO?
No.
The guy asked him about Burisma and about his son. How is he going to talk to his voters about the conflict of interest? He's like, what conflict of interest? There's no proof. Show me proof. And it's like, dude, there's a fucking DOJ report out about your son being a fucking child human trafficker. What do you mean there's no?
Right, bro.
It's just, yeah, dude.
It's insane, dude. It's insane. But I want to know. I want you to know, man.
I'll definitely be.
Come tomorrow. We're gonna start the show at 8. I'll start at the same time. The debate comes on at 9. We'll get ready around 8 o'clock, okay?
All right, you got it, brother.
All right, Shane. Take care, my man. Love you, all right?
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I just don't know. If you're enjoying the show, let's get to 1,000 likes. I know you guys can do it. Hit that like button if you're enjoying it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting, and that's and share it. Let's get more people in here. Mondays are always a good show because I think everyone's ready to talk. Everyone's like, hey, it's a fresh week. We're moving into the golden age together. This is an awesome setup. So we need to hang out and talk what in the hell is going to take place tomorrow. Anything could anything can happen. It's crazy. Again, guys, you can also help support the channel by going to the Streamlabs. That's the new way to super chat. It goes right into the PayPal account, which is amazing. There's also PayPal and Patreon. Become a Patreon member. That way, a lot of people are like, why don't you DM me on Twitter? Because I get hundreds of those, and it's so hard to keep up with. But if you're on Patreon, we can direct message, and it's cool on there. I think that's one of the perks of that. If you have any questions, people ask me all that stuff all the time. If they're going through something that's kind of they're struggling with, we talk about it, and it's very nice. It's a good back and forth. So it is what it is. So make sure you do that, guys. And I'm glad you're here. I really mean that. I'm glad we got through the little hiccup in the beginning of the stream. And let's take some more calls, okay? Let's take some more calls. I think the Batman, our good friend, is waiting on us. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Batman.
Hey, Thomas. How's it going?
How are you, my friend? You doing good?
I'm doing great. Are you kidding me? The energy this week is palpable. Don't you love it?
Oh, it's nuts.
It's great. Tomorrow's going to be big. I can't wait for tomorrow. On the point of the debate, here's the thing. You've got 2 options this year, or this voting term, and that's Trump or not Trump. And that's really all there is to it. Their entire platform is they built this bizarro version of Trump that they've sold to their followers. And when you put the real Trump next to bizarro Trump, it's just going to implode because they can't lie. He's right there to fix anything they say. And he speaks better than they do. He's more powerful. He's got more presence, and he'll take over the conversation. Joe Biden, there's just no way that I just don't see the debate even happening. I do have this. It's been a little bit of a joke this morning. They're going to hijack his earpiece.
Ha! Bro, oh my God. So let's just say they're going to ask him. Because this is on major news networks. I don't know who the commentators are. I don't know who the panel is. Who's going to be? Who's the panel? Is it Anderson Cooper?
I have no idea. No, it's Chris.
Has that even been released? Does anyone know that answer? Who's on the panel of asking questions? If you do know, please let us know in the chat. That's very interesting to me. Or look it up in real time and let us all know. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, man. So you see this taking place tomorrow?
No. No. I don't see how it could. But I mean, if it does, it's like I got invited one time to there's a steakhouse that does a free 72-ounce steaks. I'm sure everybody knows what that is by close to where I live. And I got invited one time to watch this little petite girl eat 3 72-ounce steaks, and she had a team of 3 teams of 2 football players behind her, and they were each sharing a steak, and they cut it in half, and she ate 3. And when I got invited, I was like, oh heck yeah, I get to go watch this. As soon as it started, I almost threw up. I mean, it was just disgusting. And I kind of feel like that's what we're walking into if this debate happens. Like, it's all fun and games, and then you're just going to see Joe Biden like start to cry and crap himself on stage. And I don't know.
And you joke about that, but the man could actually legitimately crap himself tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I got word from the chat. Chris Wallace is going to be asking the questions.
So I don't know. And yeah, we're all going to be looking for hand signals and things like that.
Yes.
Chris Wallace can't just softball Joe. Like, what's your favorite color, and then start asking about economic.
Oh my God, I hate this guy, Chris Wallace. I was thinking of the other guy, the bald-headed guy. Oh my word. That guy's garbage. But whatever, it doesn't matter. They can throw anything that they throw at Trump. He always repels it. He works at it perfectly. And it is what it is. It's gonna be nuts, dude.
It's truth versus the lie. I mean, you can't. Yeah, there's just no way they can keep the ruse up if they put him in the same room. And he might get a stand-in. I keep waiting for them to pull him and throw in the Antichrist or something. Like, just they're gonna have to do something big if they have any chance. I don't know. And then there's that theory that everything's controlled demolition, and that's why if they managed to, like, if they took his earpiece and just started having him say like crazy stuff or admitting to things or.
That's so funny, dude. The chat loved it too. That is hilarious. Well, listen, Batman, I love talking with you. You gonna tune in with us tomorrow? You gonna watch it with us?
Absolutely, I'll be here. And hey, by the way, good job on your corn pop lore. I appreciate someone that knows a lot about corn pop. But yeah, Thomas, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, Batman. We'll talk soon. Batman. We had 2 super chats, and I really appreciate it. 2 of my friends, good guys. Deflustrated, thank you so much. He says, I love you all. Where we go, when we go all. Trump 2020. Biden is going to be great at first, and then will melt down because of his drugs wearing off. Thomas. I could definitely see that happening. So Deflustrated. Thank you so much for the 5 bones. I appreciate it. Mikey D, thank you so much. YouTube search Trayvon Martin hoax. How BLM started. It's a great documentary. Mikey D, thank you again for the 5 bones. So guys, if you want to know how Black Lives Matter got started, check out Trayvon Martin hoax. It's a great documentary on YouTube. Check it out. Da 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 ba ba ba. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Is that supposed to be Johnny Carson? Wild stuff. I'm not very good at impressions. Actually, I'm not that bad. Let's go ahead and take A guy who has not called it in a long time, and I respect him big time. Luke Sly Talker, welcome to the show, Luke Sly Talker.
What is up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Where you been, my man? I haven't heard from you in a minute.
I've been just doing my thing, trying to find a job and, get my life going.
Yeah.
But yeah, so about the whole the debate thing, I think everyone, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
And I think everyone might be missing something. Joe Biden is a sacrificial lamb, right?
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, everyone knew he's a bad choice and he was never going to be able to win. So is there a chance, and again, this is like super tinfoil hat, super way out there. Is there a chance that this could be an attempt on Trump's life by making sure that he's in a specific spot at a specific time?
Luke, I swear to you, I had an intuitional thought of that this morning.
I'm just saying.
I just don't want to say it because I don't want to manifest that.
You don't want to speak it into. I get you too. But everyone's saying, oh, I think it's COVID. I think it's this. And I agree with that. That's the easiest, absolute, lowest hanging fruit would be COVID. Bam. Joe comes down with COVID, or someone in Joe's camp or someone in someone's group comes down with COVID. So they have to postpone the debate because it's not safe because of high infection possibility. I think that's BS, but that might be the card played. Or if you listen to Brennan Dilley, he had made his Nostradilly prediction that something will happen with Hunter and it will force Joe to pull out. Like
an overdose or something?
Exactly, like a suicide or something, because we haven't seen Hunter in a long time.
No.
Think about the posts that say
yes.
Where's Hunter? This is the same idea as RBG, where we didn't see her forever because she was probably already dead. There's the chance that she might have already been dead. So they had to just bide their time and wait until they were going to pull her out and play that card. Well, ever since we've been seeing the Where's Hunter stuff and it's coming back around for Deltas, is there a chance that the Where's Hunter was the idea of he's been gone? They basically killed him off because he's such a loose end and a liability that if he's dead also, how does he answer questions about Burisma? The investigation's over. He's dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then the link to Biden's gone and no one can ask him about it at that point because it's about his other dead son. The guy would have 2 dead sons now, so you can't bring it up. So I don't know. I think that's just one of those.
Man, that theory is incredible. I 100% agree with you. I did have that thought. I'm not going to say it again, but that is a possibility. The whole Hunter Biden thing you were saying completely rings true with me, man. That could legitimately happen. That they're like, where's Hunter? Well, we've been saying this for a while. Is he dead? Did he OD? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or does he have an overdose the day of? I mean, let's just say something. If tomorrow does not go down, other than something legitimately bad happening, saying that Biden's come down with CV, or that Hunter, or something to do with Biden's family, something happens and he can't make it. If it's anything other than that, it will look really bad on the parts of the left. Really bad.
What about calling something as simple as a bomb threat was called in, or there is talk about a car bomb or what have? So I shouldn't be saying those words. I'm sorry, but
that's fine.
Something like that being, there's chatter about it. If there is chatter about something like that, they can't just let the president be there. It's not safe. So they're going to postpone a debate. I wonder if it'll get to the point where, again, they'll have, if Joe pulls out or what have you, and they don't necessarily have a candidate, the whole thing that has been said of this is not another 4-year election. What if the election is suspended because of, this, that, or the other? That would make this longer than a 4-year election. If you think about it, it wouldn't be another 4-year election,
right?
4 years and X amount of months, or 5 years or whatever. Mm-hmm. The first time that they've had to, change it from the regular, standard 4-year cycle. Anyway, man, I'm going to get off. I'm going to let somebody else jump on so I don't, take up too much time, but I appreciate you taking my call. And dude, I'd love to come on and talk some other stuff. You should check out qagg.news. There is a function in there that looks for pixel knot steganography. It's coding that I wrote that I donated to the QAG site. And one of the recent Q posts, the picture of the airman standing in the back of the plane with the American flag.
Yes.
That picture has something embedded in it with pixel knot. I don't know yet, but I just looked at the site yesterday and noticed that, oh, my scanner caught something on there. So that would be an interesting thing to talk about. And I can even show everyone, hey, how we can all crack the picture together by, each picking a set of passwords and running a simple script and, trying it on our own.
Well, Luke, yeah, we definitely need to do that.
Yeah, shoot me a DM, man. You know how to get hold of me.
Absolutely, man. It's really good to hear from you. I mean that, all right? And it's a lot of people are saying that in the chat too. So it's good to hear from you, man. And I hope you hang out with us tomorrow night while the debates are going down.
I probably will. I'm driving home from jiu-jitsu tomorrow during that time, so I'm stuck for basically an hour anyway. So I'll be on there with you guys.
Beautiful, man. We'll talk soon, Luke. Thank you.
All right, later.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Luke Sly Talker's been with us for a long time. So yeah. Good dude. Oh, what? So apparently, and I did see you guys discussing it in the chat, that 911 services are down all over the country. So this happened 39 minutes ago. Here we go. Fox Atlanta. 911 outages reported across the U.S. Law enforcement agencies nationwide were reporting outages of their 911 lines Monday night, which is tonight. The Minneapolis Police Department in Minnesota, the Tucson Police Department in Arizona, and the Delaware State Police. Delaware, who's from Delaware, were among dozens of agencies that reported outages. Delaware, that should be ringing bells. Wow. Nearly an hour later, Tucson police reported that the services were fully operational again, so those were back up. Just 20 minutes after a reported outage in Arizona reported that their lines were back up for all agencies. We did take this opportunity to text to 911, and that did continue to work through this stage. The department tweeted, in Nevada, the Washoe services were down in Washoe County, Reno, Sparks. Interesting. All in on private intelligence says the new system's getting hooked in. Got it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and talk to Paulette in Boston. Paulette, what's up?
Hey Thomas, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Just seeing what everybody's thinking about tomorrow.
Okay, well, I think we've covered, the debate pretty good tomorrow with no show quid pro Joe. Mm-hmm. I think I would like to talk about the hearing for General Flynn.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I don't know. I thought this thing was going to be over with. I don't think this man should spend another day with this dark cloud hanging over his head.
No.
I think it's disgusting what's happened to him. He's an American hero. After seeing what he's gone through, I don't know. I just pray for him. I hope everybody prays for him and his family because they've been through hell and back with this thing.
Yeah, I think that he will. I think he will be fine. I think that then Trump brings him onto the administration. And then they also have the other weapon with them, Sidney Powell, which is his attorney, which they know everything about what's on that, where she's basically validated everything that's on the Anthony Weiner laptop. I mean, that's a big card right there that's just sitting there. And we know it's all optics. I think what we're watching is optics, and I think that Flynn's gravy. He's going to be fine, and I think that he actually gets appointed at a position within that administration.
I know we can look at it. Yeah, it's a horrible thing that happened to him. But to be honest with you, if this thing didn't happen to him, I probably wouldn't even know who he was. So he's become this sort of hero that's come out of this. So this is going to probably go in his favor in the long run. But there's one other thing I wanted to talk about was Ilhan Omar.
Yes.
I woke up to a video that was put out by Project Veritas or Veritas. I don't know how you say that.
Yeah, Veritas. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. With the ballot harvesting and they red-handed.
Well, I mean, they say this like Trump is saying, listen, they'll cheat. Listen, this is going to happen. Like, pay attention. And as sure as shit, it happens. And it's with someone who is in a corrupt state in Minneapolis. It's someone who hates America. Remember, isn't she the one who said that some people did something on 9/11? Isn't she the one that said that?
Yeah, something happened. Oh, honestly, I can't stand that woman. She is the most seditious rep that we have. Her saying, we need to dismantle the Minneapolis police right now. Mm-hmm. She's just she married her own brother to commit, immigration.
Correct.
Fraud. She also had an affair with the guy who she pays consulting fees with and denied it and then married him after they, divorced their respective partners. I mean, everything about this woman is just so vile and just so wrong.
It's insane. I'm looking in the chat. Remembering the before time says, I live in Omar's district, and there are actually yard signs for people voting for her. That's insane, man. Get out of that state.
I'll tell you what the reason is. That is a sanctuary state that was created by our lovely past president Obama. And what happened was, if you read about it, she's from Somalia, and they had at the time over 18,000 Somalian refugees ended up there. And so, do the math. That was set up for that reason.
Right.
That they're planting, different people in different parts of the country. If you look at the map, it's quite obvious that these sanctuary cities were set up for a reason. And it was for these, deep state plans.
It's like a blockade or something. It's like it's their own little, they're like entities, like they're like fortresses.
Yep.
It's interesting.
So that was a wonderful. Oh, it is. It's very interesting. And, my district is Ayanna Presley, who is, she's in
bad folks.
Right. She's a horrible person. I cannot stand her. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I like it. There's one other thing. There's another channel called this. What If This Happened? That's the name of the channel. I do watch him. He's not on the same time as you. His name is Mike. He just started the channel a few months ago. And the name of the channel again is What If This Happened? He reminds me so much of you, Thomas. And I brought your show up during the live chat today. And he said he would love to call into your show and chat with you. I think you'd find him very, very interesting. He's great. I really like him. So
I'll check it out. Yeah. What if it happened? I'll look into that after the stream.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right.
Maybe we can get him on. I definitely have some people lined up to come on. And
absolutely. And I'll be there tomorrow to watch the debate with you all. So love you all, and everybody have a great night.
You too, Paulette. We'll see you tomorrow around 8:00. All right.
Betcha.
All right, Paulette. You have a good night.
You too.
Paulette in Boston. Somebody said they're installing a new system into the phones or something like that. I don't know, but I mean, Delaware, give me a break, right? Guys, we're very close to 1,000 likes. I overheard someone saying there's like 1,300 people watching. Why are we not at 1,000 likes, guys? We hit 1,000 likes on the first hour last Friday. You guys killed it. Let's get there, my friends, my family. Let's do this. So people know about this guy. His name is Mike. Cool. We'll check it out. Remember, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter and make sure that you hang out with us tomorrow for the debates. It should be a good show if it happens. Tomorrow's going to be insane. So make sure you're up early, you get your coffee, you do some push-ups, you take some niacin, you get red-faced, you get jacked up, and you get ready for the day because it's going to be crazy. The media is going to be nuts. Internet's going to be on fire, and anything can happen tomorrow, so get ready. I'm stoked about it. We got John Rodriguez calling in. John Rodriguez, all you have to do is hit *6 to chat. I'll wait on you.
Hi.
Hi, John. How are you?
Good. And you?
I'm doing good, my friend. What's on your mind tonight?
Well, I just wanted to call in to drop 2 YouTube channels.
Okay, sure.
One being Stop the crime.net.
Okay.
A lot of information.
Okay.
And the second one is Crowdsource the Truth, specifically for tomorrow, where he has Bishop Larry Gators on. Around the same time as I believe the thing is tomorrow.
Yeah, yes.
You know, it's both of these channels are just good watches or good listens, you know. So
okay, perfect. Well, you guys heard it there. Definitely, y'all check it out. Check out those 2 channels. You got anything else for us?
And I would just like to say that what we are going through now, it will 1,000% get worse.
Yeah, I believe so too.
No matter if he stays or if he goes.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter who's in office. So I know this is a hard subject just to bring up, but I mean, just by listening to the videos on the first channel I dropped, you guys will understand where I'm coming from.
We will. I mean, we're gonna have to. I mean, I agree with you. I do think that things could get a little dicey. But I mean, that's why we have to. That's why I'm saying stock up on food, water, get some get some ammunition, get a handgun or a long rifle, something, and just wait it out. It'll get better, but it's gonna get bumpy. I can tell you that because the deep state is in their last breaths, and they're not gonna go down without a fight. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, John.
And also, Thomas, I believe that you should probably try to get Bishop Larry Gators on.
Okay.
Just, recommendation.
How do I get in touch with this man?
Just contact Crowdsource of Truth if you can.
What is it called? Crowdsource of Truth?
Yeah. He's a guest on the Tuesday show. So
I'll look into it, John. I do appreciate your call, man. I appreciate it. And I hope we get through this together, and I know that we will, my man. We just got to stand tall, stand strong, right?
Yes.
John, you have a good night, my friend, and I hope you tune in tomorrow and hang out with us during the debate.
I will.
All right, buddy. Take care, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
John Rodriguez, everybody. I have not looked at these posts. I mean, there's a lot of talk about the Clinton Foundation, folks. All I want is Section 230 to go through so I can sue the shit out of these people. That's all I want to do. So I don't have anything to worry about, and we can move on as planned. That's what I want. Stephen Ward, I got him written down. Hopefully we'll get in touch with him. I like you guys kind of giving me, what was the guy's name? Mike? And what was the channel? Paulette, what was that? What was the people again? Haiti scams. Yeah, Joe, so that's what it looks like. How much money is sent to them. We all know about this. We've seen the videos of actually people, Haitian people saying, get the Clintons the hell out of here. They're stealing our kids. Crimes Against Children, Dave MC, absolutely. The Clinton Child Trafficking Foundation, sadly, that is true. That is very much true. A lot of truth said in that. Let's go ahead and take 3262. Ashley McLean, you're so very welcome. I'm glad that we're bringing you some good energy tonight. 3262, what's up?
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, John, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm feeling really good. It's gotten
Good.
much better for me. Yeah.
And this is, you're speaking on after your procedures? You're feeling really good now?
Yeah, I'm in therapy, and I'm gonna. It's all gonna get better, and it's moving in the right direction. I've got like 3 months in front of me yet, 3 to 4 months, but I can move my arm, and it's just moving along in the right direction. So
I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you, John.
Sort of out of the woods with all the what I was facing, now. But hey,
I bet you're living life. I bet you're feeling so good right now.
Yeah, this has been a great show. I mean, there's a lot of good information. I really never gave that thought about Trump being a target. That was really something to think about. I'm sure he has. But the reason I called is I want to just talk to people about the banking situation that we're into right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Reset is supposedly, from what I'm understanding, is going to be, that's the deep state's version of what we're doing, is they're going to try to launch that on the 12th of October. That's what my understanding is. I mean, it's set in stone, but that's what I hear. Okay, so what this means is that they're going to have total control of your money digitally, and then they'll put negative interest rates into the system, and you can't take money out. You can only spend it. So if it's in that system and negative interest and you don't use it, it's going to dissipate, and they're going to steal it from you. So everywhere they get, they're going to steal that. The other thing want to talk about, and the main thing, is the bail-ins and bailouts. I don't know if anybody's hearing about this stuff, but I'm going to tell you something. Think about this in terms of your bank accounts. The FDC will insure up to $250,000. If you have more than that in your account, I would highly suggesting taking that money and moving to a different account. However, it's even worse than that. The FDC right now insures $8.1 trillion in the United States. In their account, they got $113 billion. Now you can do the math. How much protection do you have? So really, most people who have money don't leave it in the banks. They find a way to get it out and put it in the safes in their house, whatever they have to do.
Yep.
Or what I've been doing is I've been buying a lot of precious metals, and you can't go wrong with that.
No.
And that's really what the recommendation is. But people have to think in terms of protecting themselves, because nobody out there going to protect you. And they're going to do this. This could happen over the weekend, for heaven's sakes. I mean, that's what they did in Cyprus. It's already been done and tried. So it's pretty scary, and I would definitely think if even small amounts of money, just what you need to pay your bills, and I would not leave any. I'll tell you, I'm not leaving any money in the bank. Period. It's just I've gotten all my money out, and I'm just I make the trip to the bank when I need to write a check. It's a pain, yes, but it's what I got to do. It's protection. So that's really what I wanted to talk tonight about, because I don't hear a lot of talking about that going on. There are some YouTube sites that have been talking about it. Lynette, oh God, her last name just lost my head on her. She's
okay.
she's really sharp. She's the one that's really kind of spearheading this a little bit. But you got to be paying attention. This could happen, and you'll never know. And you have no. And what they do and so how the bailing works, I don't know how people really understand how it works. Is they come in and they just take your money. They just take it, and you don't have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Do you know the old saying is, if it's not in your hands, you don't own it?
Yes, I have heard that.
That's very, very true.
I mean, I agree. I don't think it's a bad idea to take out money and have that physical form in your possession enough to maybe a month or two, just to have that.
Now Trump, I think, and company, this I guess you might have heard the QFS, the Quantum Financial System, and the QVS, which is the Quantum Voting System. So they are actually up and running. I don't know if they have actually announced it. So I don't know. This is they got to get ahead of this great reset. They have to announce this quantum financial system is now gold-backed system that's in the United States with the new currency. They have to announce that, and that has to come out very soon, within the next couple of weeks. So hang on and buckle up, because it's going to be a hairy couple of weeks, especially when it comes to your money.
I think you're right, John. I think you're right. Listen, man, I'm really happy. It makes me very happy that you're doing good, that you sound good. You sound like you got your energy back, and I think that makes everyone else in the chat very happy too. And it's always good to hear your voice. I promise you that.
Yeah, I really enjoy your show. I got my sister watching you, and my nephew's watching you. A lot of people watching you, and it's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can, and everybody helps me out so much. I'm just trying to repay it.
Yeah, I'm going to hang up, but I want to say, I'm going to say a distinct prayer for you, because I think you go through some difficult times.
I do.
I feel bad for you. I really do. I just got a sense about it, and so I'll be praying very, very strongly for you, your well-being. John,
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, and you're giving me chills. I like that, man. Thank you so much, John, and I hope you tune in with us tomorrow around 8:00 for the debates.
Okay, I will.
We'll talk soon, okay, my friend?
You bet. Thanks.
Take care. John Howe, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend. Denise Bolin, what's up? I'm so glad the stream is working correctly. I wonder why Mel Q should be stopping by. She hasn't been in here in a while either. Again, guys, 1.1 thousand likes. Thank you so much. I kept seeing it, but I didn't want to cut into what people were saying. Thank you so much for getting to the 1,000 likes. I really appreciate it. Really do appreciate 1.1 likes. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Amazing call-ins. The Lord is definitely watching over this channel, protecting it, because this could have been really rocky. I didn't even know if we were going to be able to do a stream at all, considering the updates and everything on my end and on YouTube's end. So I'm glad that we're able to come together as friends and as like-minded patriots. I really mean that. It's great to talk to you guys. This is very therapeutic for me, and I hope it is also for you. Let's take another call. You guys are killing it, knocking it out of the park. Hopefully we can keep it going. Let's take 3017. Hit *6 to tune in. 3017, what's up?
Thomas, I just had to call you back real quick because I didn't get my point through when I first called. We started talking about Joe. So John is absolutely right. This article that I read this morning, and that's where I woke up to too, is that they're going to do a quantum restart of our financial system, like John said, backed by gold. And they were saying that we're all going to be made whole again. All this money that they have stolen from us since 1913 that we've been paying in taxes, when this quantum reset comes, we're all going to have a bunch of money in our bank accounts. But I agree with him. Take it out until we know what the hell's going on. But that was really promising, the way he put that. So there's hope in that, guys. If we get this financial reset done, we might all be, better off for it. But Amy Coney Barrett, okay. So did you hear that they're going after her children because of her adoption in Haiti? She adopted 2 children from Haiti. How do you start a narrative? How do you start a conversation about Haiti?
There you go. Absolutely, I 100% agree.
Taking all those kids and being
Laura Silsby.
Put back to Laura Silsby. So I think they're going to play right into the Patriots' hand. How are we going to get them to admit that there's wrongdoing and corruption when it comes to the adoption system in Haiti? They're going to blow the whistle on their damn selves. The Patriots are brilliant. Aren't they brilliant?
I agree. I agree that they're brilliant, and I think that that this is a little bit of a loophole, maybe to get into the Haiti talks with the Clinton Foundation. We'll have to see. I
think she's clean with that, and I think
of course she's clean with it.
Yeah, but having her and then starting this, making them start the conversation about Haiti. They're already going off about it. Oh, there's corruption led back to Haiti adoptions, and we need to look into Amy Coney Barrett. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it. I agree. I agree.
That. But anyway, I just want to go back real quick and tell you what I really called in. Yeah.
Well, it's good to hear back from you. And John talks a lot about the financial reset. I don't know too much about it. I kind of don't talk about that just be out of, there's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of speculation to it, and a lot of people get triggered on it. So I just kind of stay out of the topic. I'll let other people talk about it though. It's good to hear about it, and I'm glad you called in.
Yeah. Okay. Love you, Thomas. Love you, Patriots.
We love you too.
Night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
5295. What's up? If you can hear my voice, just press *6. Yeah, I don't know. I don't talk too much about the quantum reset and all that kind of stuff because I'm just 17's never talked about it. So I just kind of I keep my distance. If you get my drift. I mean, do I want it to be real? Hell yeah. But I mean, I'm just gonna wait on it. 5295, I'm waiting on you. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 5295, what's up? Can you hear my voice?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
James?
Hi, James. Can you mute your screen in the background, please, so I can just me and you talking?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
What's up?
Couple of questions. I'm down here in Florida.
Okay.
And Bloomberg, that back plan that he sent out to everybody, I was one of the people that got the text from him.
Okay.
In the text, it also says that it's backed by LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Correct.
So that's outrageous.
Yes. Well, I mean, all these people had their hand in this. I mean, you don't get rich, you don't get famous by not becoming part of the machine, the death machine.
Okay, but don't we call that soliciting votes, right?
Yes, I would agree to that. It's illegal.
It should be a shut case.
Yes. I mean, okay. I think that all this stuff, all of the evidence that will become forth, just like we were talking about with Ilhan Omar and the ties with that, all this is going to come into light. I mean, it's not just kind of popping in and out of the limelight for no reason. I mean, I believe that they're baby stepping these red pills into us, saying like, yeah, keep your eyes on this person, keep your eyes on that person. They're all guilty and they're all going to go down. We cannot sustain a republic with this kind of trash taking place under this administration. I think that this administration goes balls to the wall these next 4 years. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I already see it happening.
Yes.
My other question is, though, the Deagle forecast has updated their forecast for 2025, and they project 260 million Americans gone by 2025.
Now, what is this? What is this?
Okay, the Deagle forecast for the United Nations.
What is that?
GDP spent for the year.
Okay.
The Deagle forecast is a report from the United Nations. It shows our budget and our military. It shows our population.
Uh-huh.
Their forecast for 2025 is 1 million people in the United States. Okay. FEMA, Bloomberg, and Bill Gates and 9 of their other richest friends had plans on killing 260 million of us to start their new world order.
Yes, I agree.
And
sure.
so
But I think that Trump is the blockade from this happening. So let's pray to God nothing happens to him, right?
Yes, sir. And that's just it. He needs to be careful. I know he's got God on his side, but this an evil plan that he's up against, and he's going to need God on his side to get through it.
Yeah, I agree. I have never heard of this Deagle. I've never heard of the Deagle before. Pretty interesting stuff.
DEAGLE forecast.
Yeah, people. A lot of people in the chat know what this is. I have never heard of this.
Yes, the Deagle forecast. Please look it up.
Yeah, that is interesting.
In the Ninth Circuit Court in the South District of California, there's a lawsuit going on against a lot of the top people for child molestation and all of that too. It's a public document that's there that you can look up too. I have the case number if you want it.
Very weird.
The case number is CV02407.
Say it again.
Case number CV, C as in cat, V as in Victor, 02407. And you'd be surprised when you see that it's got some information that's disgusting.
Interesting. I will look into that, man.
Yeah, please look into the Deagle forecast and let us know what's going on and what you think about it, because I think it's absolutely disgusting. They're talking about bringing another virus. They arrested more than 1,000 spies. A lot of them were in the colleges, and they said that they're trying to poison the water. So,
well, they already do poison the water with fluoride, but I know what you mean by that.
But yeah, they got plans on amping it up with another virus though, that is waterborne. So you can drink it, you can shower with it, and you'll get sick from it.
God, that gives me anxieties. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I hope that we're those days of depopulation and all that kind of stuff are behind us. I pray for that.
I pray too. Listen, thank God for your channel. You give me peace at night. All them other channels, they give me anxiety and make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, man, that's the direction. What's your name one more time?
James.
James. Yeah, man. That's kind of the reason why I do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday shows is just to give patriots out there a little bit of peace of mind, a little bit of, because that's what I would want. And it's not easy for me either. That my anxiety is pretty high. I do get knots in the stomach. I get nervous, and that's just one of those things that I'm kind of plagued with. But even before I knew any of this stuff. But it's a nice thing that we have here.
Have you heard of South Korea being the 51st state?
I have not heard that, no. Yeah.
That took effect this year. Or last year, actually, I think. Look it up. I was shocked when I seen it. What happened to history?
Interesting.
Yes,
well, James, I appreciate your call, man. I appreciate the kind words, and I'm glad I can bring you a little bit of peace of mind.
Patriots all the way. I love you. Keep doing a good job.
Thanks, man. We love you too. Take care, all right?
All right. Good night.
Good night. So, James. Yeah, guys, this was going to be, we went an hour and a half. I think that should do it. I really appreciate you guys. I have to work out a little bit of kinks. I don't know why you could not hear that ad. I think I did fix that though. Because now you can hear the music. So can we do a real quick thing? Can you tell me if you can hear this ad? Just let me know in the chat, okay? I'm just going to play it. Hey guys, hope you're doing good. Let me tell you about my sponsor, Noble Gold. Let me know in the chat if you can hear the vocals from this now. It does right now. Across the U.S., people are being paralyzed into indecision. So many people humming and hawing about. Let me know if you can hear that. I would really appreciate it. You're welcome, Kathy Figarelli. I love that last name, by the way. Good. You guys can hear it. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Well, guys, I'm glad that we were all able to stop by and we were able to hang out. And remember, tomorrow, guys, is the debate. The debate. Get yourself some good sleep. Tomorrow's going to be I hate to swear, tomorrow's going to be a shit show. Okay? So get ready for it. It's going to be nuts. Anything can happen tomorrow, man. So I'm really glad you guys enjoyed your night, your evening with me. We will spend tomorrow together as well. And expect a podcast. We'll drop a podcast tomorrow for you. And, multiple uploads, baby. Multiple uploads. I'm trying to do every Saturday. Conspiratorial podcast, so make sure you show your appreciation. This is my appreciation to you for the Patreon members that have signed up. It's $9.99 a month. You don't have to pay that. You can pay any amount you want to. I just have it set at $9.99 because it's affordable. People out there are paying $130 a month for cable, and it's all garbage. It's just subliminal messaging going through there. Right here, you get real news. You get a good atmosphere. You get You get to call in and speak your mind, open forum, and you get to chat with great, like-minded patriots. So again, guys, if you want to sign up on Patreon or hit up the PayPal, it really helps. You have no idea. This is a one-man operation with my one producer and the mods who stop by. So Shan, Sunny Skies, Christina, Love, thank you so much for always being there. I really appreciate it. And it's good. It's just good that we have this. And again, I agree right here with SS Magamofo. The best is yet to come, and I totally agree. Guys, remember, God is on our side. And just know that I'm always here for you. And it's just an amazing thing that we have together. So make sure you leave a like. Make sure you share this stream. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell and be ready for the stream tomorrow. And we will touch base with you tomorrow. So have a beautiful night. God bless each and every one of you, and sweet dreams. Bye. Guys, if you found what you just watched informative and you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to the True Reporting family today. There are many ways to support this channel, like our Patreon link, our PayPal link, and our TrueReporting.us official website link in the description box below. Join the True Reporting family today and be a part of history. Because where we go one, we go all.